Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Kevin Owens has become a menace in WWE since turning heel. The prizefighter was doing just fine as a babyface before his darker side got the better of him after seeing Cody Rhodes team with his nemesis, Roman Reigns. KO currently possesses the Winged Eagle title, which he stole from Cody at Saturday night's main event. The two men are currently involved in a heated rivalry that will continue into the new year, with Owens' next big match planned for the 2025 Royal Rumble. There are many things that the prizefighter can do in the coming year. Check out the 5 predictions for Kevin Owens in 2025. Bash in Berlin saw Cody Rhodes defend his undisputed WWE Championship against a babyface Kevin Owens. The prizefighter later turned heel, and the two had another match for the title at Saturday night's main event. The match was won by Rhodes, who hit Owens with the crossroads on a steel chair. This prompted KO to lose his cool and hit the American Nightmare with a package piledriver before stealing the Winged Eagle title. The two men will collide at the 2025 Royal Rumble for the title once again, this time in a ladder match. Fans could see Cody Rhodes defeat Kevin Owens once again to retain his championship. WWE could bring back Randy Orton to help the American Nightmare retain the title on the show. Randy Orton was shelved by Kevin Owens, who hit him with the banned piledriver. The two were working as a tag team before Owens turned heel. WWE fans will hope to see the Viper return to get back at his former partner. This could see Randy Orton cost Owens his title match at the 2025 Royal Rumble and ignite a brand new rivalry. The two men could feud heading into WrestleMania 41, where Orton could challenge him to the final match of their rivalry. It would be great to see the two veterans go head-to-head on the grandest stage of them all. The match could result in a win for the Viper. The result would be a major setback for the villainous Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens has quit the company in the past, only to return as a heel once again. The prizefighter could do something similar after losing his match to Randy Orton on SmackDown. Owens could appear on the SmackDown after Mania to announce that he is a failure and has decided to quit WWE. He could also blame Triple H and some other superstars, including his friend Sami Zayn, for the decision. The angle will be perfect to keep Owens out of competition for a couple of months and also give time to the creative team to build a new rivalry for him. WWE fans could see Kevin Owens return after a couple of months to get back in the limelight. He could do so by attacking an unsuspecting Sami Zayn in an all-important match. KO's actions could be triggered by the fact that Zayn is working with Cody Rhodes or Randy Orton before his return. He could blame his former best friend for his failures in WWE and for helping out those who led to his downfall. The two men could have a great singles rivalry heading into SummerSlam, replicating the success from their time at NXT. They have had a few top matches in the past, and another rivalry will help both men stay relevant in 2025. Many fans want to see Kevin Owens win a top title after all the hard work he's put in over the past few years. Some even believed that he would defeat Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship at Saturday night's main event. Triple H could hold off his big win until after he feuds with Sami Zayn at SummerSlam. Following his win, he could get in contention for the World Heavyweight Championship or undisputed WWE title. He could win the title around Survivor Series 2025 for a short run, and possibly also lead his own team into battle at War Games. A short run with the title would be perfect for the man who has put in a lot of hard work over the years and has lost countless world title matches. Kevin Owens, one of WWE's most talented and versatile superstars, shocked the wrestling world by announcing his departure from the company in 2025. Known for his brutal honesty, captivating mic skills, and high-impact wrestling style, Owens has been an essential fixture of WWE's programming for years. His decision to walk away from the organization left fans and insiders alike in complete disbelief. But it wasn't just Owens' departure that turned heads. His reasoning was one that no one could have predicted. The catalyst for this drastic decision came down to a very specific factor: the return of a 44-year-old wrestling legend Owens, who has always prided himself on being one of the most authentic and innovative wrestlers in WWE, felt overshadowed by the looming presence of a figure who has long defined professional wrestling's modern era. In this article, we will dive deep into Kevin Owens' decision to quit WWE, examine the implications of the return of a 44-year-old legend, and provide 5 bold predictions for what Kevin Owens' future could look like in 2025. The unlikely return of a 44-year-old legend. The wrestling industry is notorious for comebacks, with veterans constantly returning to the ring to relive their glory days or write new chapters in their careers. However, in 2025, one particular return would stir up more controversy than any other: the shocking return of John Cena. Now 44 years old, Cena, a 16-time world champion and one of the most recognizable figures in WWE history, had seemingly retired from in-ring competition in 2024. His focus shifted to Hollywood, where he became a sought-after actor, starring in various blockbuster films, including his role in the Fast and Furious franchise and the highly successful Peacemaker TV series. Fans had accepted that Cena was unlikely to wrestle again, believing that his time in WWE was finished. However, as the build-up to WrestleMania 41 approached, rumors began to surface about a potential return for Cena. His decision was fueled by his passion for wrestling, coupled with the desire to leave one final legacy in the company. Cena's return, however, came at a time when the landscape of WWE had shifted dramatically. Kevin Owens had been rising to the top of the company. His rivalries with top talent like Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Sami Zayn were captivating audiences, and many fans saw him as the future of WWE. But Cena's return seemed to reignite an old sense of competition within Owens. Owens, a man who has never hesitated to speak his mind, began to feel as though WWE was more interested in building stories around legends like Cena than giving younger, full-time performers the spotlight they deserved. "I'm tired of playing second fiddle to guys who aren't even here full-time," Owens stated in an emotional Instagram post before his departure from WWE. "I love wrestling, but I don't want to be in a company that only values the past. I'm done." This statement from Owens struck a chord with his fans and set off a chain of events that would forever change the course of his career. Kevin Owens quits WWE, the reason behind the departure. Kevin Owens' departure from WWE wasn't a spur-of-the-moment decision. It was a culmination of years of frustration, driven by one key factor: the lack of faith WWE had in its current crop of stars. While stars like Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and even Cody Rhodes received the spotlight and main event status, Owens felt sidelined in favor of returning legends like John Cena and the push of part-timers. Owens had spent years building his brand in WWE. From his emotional NXT Championship win to his unforgettable matches with the likes of Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns, Owens had earned the respect of both fans and peers. However, after Cena's return was confirmed, Owens grew increasingly frustrated with WWE's obsession with nostalgia. Cena's return wasn't just about his star power, it was about the message it sent to the locker room. Owens felt as though WWE had become a company more concerned with pleasing its corporate partners, drawing in mainstream attention, and cashing in on nostalgia, rather than developing fresh talent and cultivating new rivalries. Cena's legendary status as one of the most marketable superstars in history was undoubtedly a boon for WWE's bottom line, but it left wrestlers like Owens questioning their own future in the company. For Owens, it wasn't just about competition with Cena, it was about finding his own identity in a company that seemed intent on relying on familiar faces and old storylines. He wanted more. He wanted to be given the freedom to showcase his abilities without being overshadowed by a returning legend. Kevin Owens was also quick to point out that his frustration wasn't just with Cena's return, it was with WWE's long-standing habit of elevating part-timers over full-time performers. Whether it was The Rock, Brock Lesnar, or Cena, the pattern remained the same: WWE would often put part-time talent into prominent positions, leaving younger, more dedicated wrestlers to fight for scraps. "I respect Cena, I really do," But at the end of the day, this is my career and I've earned the right to be more than just a supporting act in other people's stories," Owens continued in his farewell message. This move shocked the wrestling world. Owens had established himself as a cornerstone of WWE's product, someone who was integral to the company's creative direction. His departure marked the end of an era, and fans were left wondering what would happen next for the Canadian superstar. 5 predictions for Kevin Owens in 2025. Although Kevin Owens walked away from WWE, his story is far from over. He is a talented performer with a deep love for the business, and his decision to leave WWE will only propel him to new heights. As we look ahead to 2025, here are 5 bold predictions for what Owens could achieve next. 1. A return to independent wrestling. After leaving WWE, Owens may find himself returning to his roots in independent wrestling. Before joining WWE, he had an illustrious career in promotions such as Ring of Honor (DCLOVSIDCR), Pro Wrestling Guerrilla (PWG), and even New Japan Pro Wrestling (NJPW). With his departure from WWE, Owens may feel the desire to take full control of his creative direction, something that the independent circuit offers in spades. In 2025, look for Owens to make a shocking return to the indies, potentially appearing for promotions like AEW, Impact Wrestling, or even in a one-off appearance at PWG. This would allow him to regain his creative freedom and work on projects that excite him, without being restricted by WWE's corporate structure. 2. A major AEW arrival. While Owens' departure from WWE was highly publicized, it also opened the door for other opportunities. One such opportunity is a potential move to AEW, WWE's biggest rival. AEW has become a haven for former WWE talent, and Owens could find himself in a similar situation to his good friend Sami Zayn, who had moved to AEW after leaving WWE in 2024. Owens joining AEW would create a fresh, exciting dynamic and could open up dream matches with top AEW stars such as CM Punk, Kenny Omega, or Jon Moxley. AEW's focus on in-ring action, compelling storylines, and freedom for its performers would appeal to Owens' desire for creative control. In AEW, he would be given the freedom to showcase his wrestling skills and develop his character without the restrictions placed on him in WWE. 3. A cross-promotion partnership. If Owens is looking for something different, he might also consider a partnership with other promotions around the world. Much like other big names, Owens could be drawn to the idea of working in both AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling (NJPW) or Impact Wrestling. This would give Owens the freedom to work on his terms, participating in cross-promotion events that pit him against some of the best talent in the world. A long-term storyline that spans multiple promotions, similar to the Forbidden Door events, would create unprecedented opportunities for Owens and elevate his profile even higher. 4. A role in film or television. Given Owens' charisma and natural acting ability, 2025 could see him transition more heavily into film and television. Much like Cena, Owens could use his fame and presence in WWE to break into Hollywood, taking on roles in action films or comedy series. His versatility as a performer, combined with his popularity, could make him a hot commodity for Hollywood producers. Owens could use his time away from the ring to focus on building his career outside of wrestling, perhaps taking on major roles in action movies or TV shows. If Cena can make this transition, Owens is more than capable of doing the same. 5. A return to WWE under his own terms. Finally, though Owens' departure from WWE was steeped in frustration, there is always the possibility of a return. WWE has been known to bring back stars with open arms, especially after they prove their value elsewhere. If Owens were to carve out a successful career in AEW or the indie scene, it's possible WWE would approach him for a big money return, giving him the freedom and creative control he's been yearning for. However, If Owens does return to WWE in 2025, it would likely be on his terms. He would need assurances that he would not be placed in a situation where he's once again overshadowed by part-timers and legends like Cena. If the conditions are right, Owens could return to WWE as one of the company's top stars, taking his place as the face of a new era. Conclusion. Kevin Owens' departure from WWE in 2025 left fans stunned, especially given the specific reason behind his decision: the return of John Cena and the overall reliance on part-timers in WWE. Owens, ever the authentic performer, felt that WWE was more invested in the past than in cultivating fresh talent for the future. As a result, he made the bold decision to walk away from the company and seek opportunities that align with his personal and professional goals. Looking ahead to 2025, the possibilities for Owens are endless. Whether it's returning to the indie scene, joining AEW, or exploring new ventures in film and television, Owens will continue to be a force in the world of professional wrestling. Fans can only hope that his journey is one of self-discovery and ultimate success, both in and out of the ring. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.